In ancient cities of Sri Lanka, Polonnaruwa, a symbol of Sri Lanka's enduring history, reflects the strength, creativity, and cultural brilliance of a bygone era. Knowing the ancient times as Puluthissipura and Vijayarajpura, it lies at the heart of the north central provinces, divided between its ancient royal city and the mother new city, which is modern. Polonnaruwa embodies centuries of transformation and its legacy. Initially established as a military post by Sinhalese kingdom, Polonnaruwa's strategic significance made it a key site of power struggles. In the 10th century, the Chola dynasty conquered the region, overthrowing the Anuradhapura and renaming Polonnapura as Jananthamangalam. The Chola influence introduced monumental architecture including Vanavan Maha Visaveshwara, now known as Shiva Devud, adorned by a bronze statue of deities such as Ganesha and Parvati. Polonnaruwa remains a Chola stronghold until 10th 17 AD, governed as a provinces under the ruler of the Rajendra Chola I. The turning point came when Vijay Bahu I launched a decisive campaign to reclaim Polonnaruwa, mobilizing three armies. He led siege to the city for 7 months, ultimately defeating the Cholas and establishing his rule. This victory marked the dawn of a new era in this city, positioning a powerful capital of Sinhalese kingdom. Under the reign of King Parakram Bahu the Great, this city reached unparalleled prosperity, determining a utility every drop of water for the land's benefit. Parakram Bahu commissioned advanced irrigation systems surpassing those of Anuradhapura age. The monumental Parakram Samudra Reservoir, a masterpiece of engineering, ensures water availability for architectural and agriculture and even serve as an anchorage for sea-going vessels via the Mahaveli River. During this period, Polonnaruwa becomes self-sufficient, its economy thriving on trade and agriculture. Yet the kingdom's golden age was short-lived. Successors of Parakram Bahu struggled to maintain his vision. Politically, instability and alliances with South Indian dynasties weakened the kingdom, culminating in its catastrophic invasion by Kalinga Maha in 1214. Polonnaruwa and its monuments were left in ruins, marking the end of its provinces. Today, this Polonnaruwa is celebrated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, preserving the grandeur of its ancient architecture and city planning. Iconic landmarks like Sivadeva, Galavihara, and Royal Palace ruins attracts visitors from around the globe. The ancient city stands as a reminder of integrity and discipline of its builders. Adjacent to its ruin, a new town, a hub of modern development, initiatives such as Awakening Polonnaruwa focus on infrastructure, agriculture, and education and health, ensuring that region flourishes once again. This city is not just a relic of the past, it is a dynamic blend of history and modernity. Its lush greenery, pristine landscape, and cultural significance draw thousands of visitors. Unique to this area, thriving A population of Tokmas who have lived among the ruins for centuries, symbolizing the unbroken connection between the natural and human world. Polonnaruwa stands as a monumental chapter in Sri Lanka's heritage, a city that bridged an ancient splendor with inspiration of the present, showcasing the enduring spirit of its peoples and culture. They have noted whatever they have done in a huge inscription. Originally established as a military post by Sinhalese kingdom, become the significant center of power and culture. In 10th century, maybe Chola has named the center and has invaded and brought some of the Indian cultures like Gajalakshmi and the huge inscriptions, the building's architecture, which has been stand as a historical monument today. The remains, the pillars, the 7 stories temple, and other remains by Vijay Bahu launched this strategic campaign to recapture the city and dispatch 3 armies from Mahangukula south of the Wallawer River. Once force advanced along with the western coast to the counter South Indian reinforces eventually attacked this city from the northwest. Another army approaches from the east via Magama while the main force led by the king marched through the central regions. After the prolonged 7 month siege, Vijay Bahu's force succeeded and he ascended as a ruler of this
ये बुद्धा का मूर्ति है ना,
city.
ऐसे 3-4
During
मूर्ति था
this
पहले,
period, Sri
लेकिन अभी वो
Lanka was known
एक
as
ही मूर्ति है, सब
Thambapani or
इसको क्या बोलते हैं?
Tambapani.
अठदागे,
Under the
Atadage.
reign
और
of
वो-
this
वो क्या है?
Parakram
वो
Bahu the Great, the grandson of
वटदागे,
Vijay
वटदागे
Bahu
मतलब वो राउंडिंग में राउंड हो रहा है,
Ruva
ये shrine
thrives
ये
and
श्राइन रोड
prosper. He patronized
और
efficient
ये-
water management, declaring
ये
that
है-
every drop
ये
of
ये
water
एरिया में
and rain
देखना
should
वाला
contribute
पुराना
the
building
land's
यही।
prosperity
सबसे पुराना
and then has
1500
to be gone to the sea.
वो क्या है वो?
This vision led to the construction of advanced irrigation system surpassing all those of Anuradhapura era. This system indicating magnificent Parakram Samudra reservoir which continue to sustain agriculture in this region. The Parakram Samudra also served as a sea anchorage via Mahaveli River, and this achieved self-sufficiency in the trade and agriculture. Following the Parakram Bahu, the kingdom experienced instability while its immediate successor, Nisan Kamala, first maintained some strength. Subsequent monarch became embroiled in internal court conflicts. Alliances through matrimonial ties with South Indian kingdoms diluted the local royal lineage. These connections ultimately led to an invasion by 1214 by the Kalinga Magha of the Aryaka Chakravarti dynasty, resulting in a devastating destruction and burning of Polonnaruwa and Anuradhapur, making the end of this era. But this architecture tells the stories of past and the very much regional icons can be seen here. The inscription in Sinhali language are written and the architecture this stupa is tells the earliest story of this era. This is a stupa, has a very different kind of architecture. This complex has seen the religious assimilation as Buddhism and Hinduism. The Shivalaya and the Buddha stupa and other administrative building remains. These are the inscription written on the wall of outer wall of this temple and outer wall of this stupa. The royal emblem with this inscription can be seen here as an icon of their dynasties and the assimilation of regional religion, how the people become embedded with whatever situation is there and live the life.
कल विहार बोलता है इसको, कल विहार।